So, what kind of degenerate thing are we going to talk about tonight?
And you know how I got paid for that? He gave me maple syrup.
It's such a hard life, and I just can't keep people off of my banana.
But it was also right next to the cat adoption center
don't
for like the stuff. So you could get coffee, and then you could just go sit with the cats.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aww.
200 cc's? Well, there's only one track for that.
Who else is coming?
As far as I know, the clown couple, Lumi, and maybe that's it. Unless Corgan comes in.
The clown couple. I like that.
Wow, couple.
What do you call a group of clowns? A troop?
There is a name for it, but I can't remember.
Is there really?
Yes.
A posse of clowns.
A clown posse. Oh, man.
It's called an alley. An alley of
Alley
clowns.
of clowns.
Wow, I hate it.
Oh, we're memeing it. Okay, I didn't
Uh-huh.
realize. Cool. I have to break so much. Oh, man.
No brakes. Just hit the walls and keep going.
Actually,
Just grind along it.
the game gives you so many angles when you're a spectator. It's actually really impressive. Sorry, I have to go back to the clown conversation because other collective nouns for clowns include pratfall, harlequinade, which is a fantastic word, circus,
Yeah.
bunch, and a shudder of clowns.
A shudder of
A shudder of clowns.
I like that one the best.
Right?
Feels appropriate, but I do like, was it Harlequinade?
Yeah, Harlequinade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description for a bunch of clowns.
Yep, it really is.
Were you here when we all used the shoe car?
No.
What?
How did
In
that
honor
go?
of-
Well, they both missed the shoe car.
Okay, yeah, so, secret agreement time. Next time Brian does join, everyone but him is using the sneaker cart.
Oh my god, the sneaker cart.
That's
I don't think I
awesome.
even know. Ah!
It's the one that I use all the time.
Okay.
It looks like a shoe.
And why, may I ask?
Because that bothers him.
What? Ooh!
We, you know,
Man.
a few Karts nights ago, we went 38 minutes without talk of feet. And then he got to stick
Yeah.
up his ass about Ralph using the shoe car because it reminds him of feet, and we just can't have that.
Okay. Oh my god.
Classic.
Oh, I didn't know you had that.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
I suppose I should have been looking behind me. That's too difficult. Like another
I
button.
don't know how to do that.
I don't actually know how to do that.
The
Neither do I.
X button.
Oh, that's too many buttons.
There's an X?
There's a New Mexico?
What happened to the old one?
I think it was called Spain or something.
I didn't come in. I've never had a crown before. Hell yeah.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be the king.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Julian!
Honka honka.
Hi.
Honka honka.
Oh.
A double appearance.
Oh. Oh. Oh, what is happening? Where am I? Oh.
It's going great, as you can tell.
Clearly,
Guys having
Vixen-
fun.
Vixen's struggling.
So Brad guy's not here?
Nope.
No.
No.
What do you say his computer wasn't ready?
Oh my god.
What
We
is-
are
what
on
is-
day 14 of a basic light bulb change.
What does he need a computer for? Isn't it a game on the Switch?
Yes.
So
But-
why
But
is
he
his
probably wants to record his end, right?
Yeah, but
I mean,
and
he
so,
can
he's
hang
also
out
got
anyways.
that wrestling shit on night. So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
wrestling.
Oh. Gotta watch those big men just tumbling over each other. With their
Big
big
men
rippling
in
muscles.
little shorts.
Oh God, yeah.
And little speedos.
Oh god, yeah.
They're all oiled
Yeah.
up and shit.
Yep. And their dramatic theatrics.
Yep.
Fuck!
You like that?
I don't know. It's also the internet, and people just love to pick fights for no reason.
Oh, 100%.
I just
Everybody's a troll
tweeted.
when they don't have sugar picks.
I just tweeted that harlequinade might be the most beautiful word, and I kind of want to write about clowns now, just so I can use that word. And
Yeah.
someone
Yes.
responded,
Do it.
I fell in love with clowns and clowning, a noble profession requiring athleticism, skill, discipline, and empathy. If you ever tried to clown, you would never again use clown as a pejorative. And I'm like, did I use it as a pejorative, or did I say that I
What?
really liked the word harlequin?
Well, I don't
Also,
know
yes,
that
you would.
argument.
Right?
Reading is hard on the internet. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like any
I've experienced this, yes.
any kind of descriptor that I apply to myself, I absolutely use as a fucking insult.
I just realized I wasn't following you, Amy. I feel bad.
Wow.
You should.
Unbelievable.
No, I was following you on my older account, not this one.
Okay.
Fake fan.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Fake
has
fan.
4 Twitter accounts.
Why do you have 4 Twitter accounts?
Why
Yeah,
don't you?
Yeah. Thank you, Alan. Yeah. Why don't you?
Okay, I think he has multiple accounts because people were like talking about how he was quote unquote too horny on main.
Fair.
The quote unquote.
But
I like quote unquote, like there was
Oh,
a
man.
question about it.
but you guys haven't even seen his actual not safe for work account.
Is that Honks? Is Honks the actual not safe for work account?
What's that?
No, the clown one is very safe for work
Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
clown, you know,
Other than it
professional
being
clown
clowns, it's safe for work.
I mean,
Julian, have you
Some
gone to
people-
clown school?
No, but I would like to learn to juggle.
Wow,
If
Brian
anything.
is more of a clown than you are.
Do you guys remember when the lead singer for Creed went broke because he spent all his money on coke?
No.
Really?
no,
Oh, yeah.
I was probably like
This-
off in the backyard pretending I was a potion maker and grinding up flowers.
This was like 5
This is
years
the
ago.
fucking best.
Isn't that very like
You know,
anti-Christian to do? To
It
spend a ton of
is.
money on coke? Weren't they a
Oh
Christian rock
yeah,
band?
they were.
I thought you were saying it was anti-Christian for me to be in the
To
back.
mix potions.
To make
Isn't it
potions, yeah.
anti-Christian for you to pretend you're a witch? Because we know that you're a good Christian girl.
Oh yeah, totally. I've never even been dipped in the water, whatever that means.
Get in the water.
Oh, I have an interesting question since I was just thinking about the school mottos, and I was like, not every school has a motto, but I'm like, what I was thinking, what were your school colors if you had school colors? I feel like that's crazy.
Purple and
Not.
gold.
Me
What's-
too!
okay,
Blue and white.
Actually, had
Blue and
red,
white, that
and
makes
then
sense for
black
a
and
French
red.
school.
Interestingly, my university was also blue and white.
Hmm.
And I think both of them were the Cougars. I think our school mascot or like sports team was the Cougars, which is funny because I went to 2 schools that had like 4 sports.
I feel like they picked that a lot. You know, Panthers, Cougars.
Fast.
You don't have a lot
Ours
of options.
was
Yeah.
Ours was purple and gold, and we were the Mustangs. Because
Oh,
our
I was
school
the
name starts
Mustangs
with
in
M.
2nd grade.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Urban Back Elementary.
nice. Our school started with an M, so like the alliteration was nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm not doxing though, so it's all good.
It's okay. We all know you're from big Canadian city.
Yeah.
No, I'm from
Best place
small, from small
Canadian
booming
suburb.
town in Ontario. That's very
to be. That's a big
descriptive.
Canadian place.
How many places are there in Canada, really, though? So, you know.
Like
Two.
4.
There's at least one big Canadian place.
Yeah.
There's like big Canadian place. There's like
That's no.
boonies, and then there's like the farms where we grow stuff, and then there's like the lakes and stuff. That's pretty much it, right?
Yep.
Isn't there like a huge swath of just
Nothing.
rancid swamp mosquito lands?
I mean, there's mosquitoes everywhere. They're in the boreal forest. They're in the Great Lakes St. Lawrence forest. They're everywhere. Ooh.
Golly.
So go
I'm
back
just
for a
having so
second,
much fun. Oh
as I
no.
was eating a cookie. I went to a Catholic high school, and our colors were purple, and our animal was the phoenix.
Oh.
Dang, you got a phoenix? That's actually
That's
pretty neat.
cool.
It is actually
Yeah, that's
kinda
pretty metal.
cool. The logo looked like ass, though.
I bet it did.
It's a high school logo. They can't afford it.
True.
We were the
They
Riverside
probably got a
Knights.
student from one of the art classes to make it for us.
I literally was an art student that made a logo for one of our fundraisers.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So. Oh, I was actually a student in college too that did ID diagrams for tests. And you know how I got paid for that? You know how I got
You
paid
didn't.
by my teacher to do diagrams?
Exposure.
I'm not kidding. He gave me maple syrup.
Oh, that's
Oh my
better.
god, that's amazing.
That's
Hell
very
yeah.
not
Canadian of
fucking
you.
kidding.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you have a pet beaver.
Nah,
No?
but we might have a Canadian house hippo. Been seeing some peanut butter tracks on the floor lately.
Are you sure that's not the clown, though?
I mean, it might be our MIA clown.
Listen, he gets hungry
That's
and hiding,
why-
right?
You
That's
should
why I
be
said
glad
it
he's
might
eating
be the house hippo.
So, what kind of degenerate thing are we gonna talk about tonight? We've strayed away from the essence.
I know, right?
Oh gosh, we've been having like normal-ish conversations.
Yeah, I need to file my
Uh,
taxes.
I just reminded me I have to issue a redaction for yesterday when I was talking, or not yesterday, last time when I was talking about compasses. And I was like, I was saying like, why are they? Because I remembered something from my
Fuck
not
you, Alan.
teaching but tutoring days, which is they magnetize the little tops of the clipboards.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
So
So that's why I was having troubles with the clipboard.
Yeah,
and
so
that's
what you're
when the
saying,
teachers
like,
were
you're
like,
having all this-
don't put the compass on the clipboard.
yeah, it's like
Clipboard?
Yes. Because we do field surveys, so we'd have like our survey
okay.
sheets on
Oh, sorry,
clipboard.
Julian.
But then we would also be
Gotcha.
responsible for
Fuck.
we'd also be responsible for tracking our own like points and stuff like that. So we'd literally get like a top-down like aerial photograph of the forest
Okay.
that we were going to, and then we would have to like track where we're getting dropped off, and then where we're gonna put all of our like GPS waypoints and like our spots like that, and then track to get away to the next bus loading area. And we'd have to do all that with like a compass and shit, and hope that we did
Gotcha.
not get lost in the woods.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
terrifying.
It is pretty cool. I had a lot of fun, even in the dead of winter. Like we just had like snowshoes on, so it like was perfectly fine to walk through.
I love
No,
the duality there.
Snowshoes. I can't imagine having snowshoes.
Really?
What is snow?
I live in Florida.
I mean, they might work for the swamps, though. Who knows?
No.
They sure might. That'd be your service
yeah,
area.
I'm not sure.
Some lily pad feet.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bill going back.
Do the swamps have like the kind of like moss carpets where it looks like it's a grassy area, but when you step on it, it's like all like wiggly, watery?
Yes, but not necessarily in the way that you're thinking. I don't think.
Okay.
And
But anyways, it could be good for that.
yeah.
That's how grass terrain works in my dreams.
That's so weird. It's so specific. Oh, fuck!
It's
Yeah,
all
but
soupy.
it's specifically between like in my hometown. There's like on a river, and for some reason in my dream it's just like floating grass and then the water. It's just really weird. Yeah, do you guys have dream world versions of your hometowns that you constantly go back to dreaming in?
No.
No,
No.
actually, I don't.
Nah, not really.
I have the weird
I have
thing.
had like
Mm.
Go ahead.
Somebody blink first.
Yeah, it's like.
I have the thing where I'll dream in a space that is familiar to me, but there will be a window in the wrong place. And that's where I'm like, oh, this is a dream. It's always a window on a wall that is not an external wall. That's my only
oh
tell.
man, you have a totem.
Yeah.
The window on
See,
the wall.
My dreams get really weird where like I'll be inside a house but it's overlaid to on a street and I'm somehow in both places at the same time and it's still supposed to make sense to me. I don't really
That sounds
get
tough.
it. Yeah, but do you guys not have like canon in your dreams where like you'll go back to a place and you'll remember all of the things that you did in that place previously?
I have had
in your
that
past
happen
dreams?
before.
No.
Yes.
Okay,
But not
so
normally.
I have mental illness, I think.
No, I mean I've had.
I don't know if I'd
learning
call that
Yeah, where it's like a
illness.
No, I think
reoccurring.
it's just like interestingly creative mind.
You just have a
It's a
continuity.
superpower.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have dream world continuity, and I've been having the same continuity since I was a kid. It's really weird. Not all of my dreams are like that, but when I do return to the same places, it's like it just continues from last time. Or I just play the same thing over again.
The hyphen Lee cinematic
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I slipped on a banana.
Didn't have any.
Banana.
issue.
Hardly know her.
Hello, hello.
Night.
Hello?
Hi, Lumi.
Hello.
Hi, Lumi!
Oh, I blew out.
I'm on my phone, so I'm sorry if the quality's not very good.
I almost didn't
Oh, that's
recognize your
fine.
voice for a minute.
Really? Oh my god, is it that different?
It's pretty different, but it's okay. We can still hear you, and that's the important thing.
I have to turn her up after
we've had
this
worse.
because I can't hear her at all.
Oh no! Hey, we've had worse mic nights though, so don't worry.
Yeah, we have.
We sure have. I think it's fixed now.
I don't think anyone's coming for Corgian's crown.
Oh no. Never.
For sure not.
Oh my god. That bridge going up legitimately scared me. Because we have to cross a bridge every day to go to work. And like my biggest fear is just to like the bridge go up and then we fucking drive off into the canal and die.
I would hope you would see it go up and,
Yeah,
and have the presence of mind to not Dukes of Hazzard that shit.
Yeah,
Tiff
nah,
has to
you
work
just
at
gotta send
200 cc.
You see, you forget she's driving with me, and I'm always like, man, I really wish just one day I could just.
You're not thinking that. I sure am.
Oh no.
It's a treat for sure.
I feel like we should probably introduce ourselves, except for I think the only person Lumi would know what sounds like is me.
True.
Alright,
Word.
yes, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Tiffany.
Sorry. I'm ragey.
I am Amy the Space Vixen.
Hi, Ragey.
I'm Ralph.
Nice to meet you.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Amy.
You too.
Which one? What?
Amy. The one who's currently raging. Oh, nailed it.
Or Vixen.
I'm Amy or Vixen. I'm Space Vixen on Twitch, so some people just call me Vixen.
Okay. Cool.
Whichever works.
Nice to meet you guys.
And then we have Stipples.
Oh yeah, I'm still.
Yeah.
Aren't we all so glad that that's still alive?
I'll never let you live it down.
Gotta live it up.
Exactly.
God, Lumi, your me is so perfect.
I know, right? I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Oh my god, nice.
I'm glad that you guys are also all playing with your
Always.
meats. I didn't know. I didn't know if I should.
Well, Julian is the only one that has a me that doesn't look like him. It's just like a cursed smiley
It
face.
looks exactly like me.
No.
Oh no, I got hit by your banana. I mean, that didn't sound very good, but it's not what I meant.
Oh, Julian.
Oh, the bullets
You
coming
killed my
back.
green shell.
It's such a hard life, and I just can't keep people off of my banana. Everywhere I go, all the time.
Just
Everywhere you go,
keep
all
on.
the time. That's brutal.
It's so
Right.
slippery.
keep-
It is both hard and slippery, yes.
I
Wow.
repeat.
Not another red shell.
Oh well.
Hello?
The woo?
Oh,
Oh, hey, John.
Who hit me?
what are you
right in my
doing?
throat?
Who's that?
Hello.
Somewhere.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't know where he
Oh,
is.
fuck off.
Fucking lightning.
Oh, last check they were in Raleigh.
John's face is
North
distracting. me.
Carolina?
If I
Hey,
lose, it's
Mama
John's
Rocky.
fault.
This looks like a Blair Witch cam. What's going on?
Hey, Space Vixen.
What's up? Hang on a
Thirdwall
second.
says hi.
What's up, Thirdwall? Hey!
No.
Hello, Thirdwall.
He refused to push to talk for me.
That's not true. I'm literally pushing the talk right now.
It's so cold here.
It's very cold.
Where
Been
are you
outside
guys? What are you doing?
So many hours.
We're in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's been like 15 degrees all day. Between
God.
1 and 12,
Gross.
actually.
Did all that standing water
Jesus
freeze you to the
Christ.
floor?
There was actually ice on our stage this morning.
Nice.
The fuck?
When I
That's
lived in
rough.
Raleigh, we got like 2 inches of snow one day, and people don't know how to drive in snow because it snows there so infrequently that cars were literally on fire on the side of the road.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
man.
People just
That
Don't
didn't
melt the
realize
snow.
like
This.
you can't gun it when you're going up the hills. Their engines all overheated, and it was just like it was bad. North Carolina's a mess in the winter.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Have fun.
Have fun with Thirdwall.
Get out of here, Peach.
Alan.
What's up?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a ramp.
Whoa.
My
I'd
goodness.
appreciate it if
Oh,
those
the
fireballs went away.
I was gonna say, who's
Son of a
shooting back there?
Bitch!
Oh, shit.
It's when I had a coffee shop to walk to.
I know, right? I used to be in walking distance of a bakery and a coffee shop, 2 coffee shops actually, and I just miss it so much.
It's so
Dual-wielding
nice.
coffee shops.
I do
My
love
little
being walkable to coffee shops.
I say, I
Yeah.
had like 2 choices. I had a coffee shop that was really close, and I had a coffee shop that was like, well, like 5 more minutes of a walk, but it was also right next to the main cat adoption
Alan,
center
don't
for
do it.
like stuff.
Aw.
So you could get coffee, and then you could just go sit with the cats.
Oh, that's
Cute.
awesome.
Aw,
It was very
that's
nice.
amazing.
Oh no, now my headset's dying. All
No.
my
Oh,
electronics,
jeez.
they're all gone.
What is happening
Get
right
me.
now?
Someone else into it.
Holy shit!
This is insane.
This. I'm just getting my ass kicked now.
Oh my
fuck
god.
Great equalizer.
Kind of lonely up here. I don't know what's going on back there.
Oh,
I
pish.
swear.
Oh my fucking god! Stop running into me with your stars!
Alan, you
What?
stupid bitch.
What'd I do?
Oh shit, that was so
Oh
close.
my god. How did I also get hit by the blue shell?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
well,
I just got destroyed.
Oh, Christmas theme.
Merry Christmas.
We just haven't done this one in a while.
It's still winter.
It's still winter-ish.
Wait. Without Brian here to
Yeah.
complain about it, is it
Yeah.
even worth it?
Listen, we'll get him next time with the shoes.
I'm
I mean,
glad I'm here tonight to learn about the shoe thing.
Yeah.
It is a great pact.
Take mine.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about a lot of Kirk shit on this track anyway.
Yeah, this is where we were
Yeah,
talking
this is
about
usually
the
where it
cum
comes up.
cookbooks.
Where what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I was like,
What?
I didn't hear it. Oh, I'm off the edge.
Sorry.
Oh, it's just.
This is the
I
track
don't
where
even
they
know
were
how to
talking
describe
about
it.
the cum cookbook, if you
Oh,
remember.
yeah. I didn't need to remember that.
Nobody is
Sorry for the
sorry.
red shell.
No,
What?
you're
Oh.
not.
you can't do that jump that speed.
I wasn't gonna repeat it, but you didn't actually hear it, so I feel bad that nobody was repeating it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's that, Amy? You don't want to remember Natural Harvest, a collection of...
Why do you
Natural
remember
heart.
the
Right.
name? It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was gonna keep going with
Can
the
you
second one,
stop
but I actually can't
throwing those?
remember what the name was.
Good.
Wasn't it like cocktails something?
Yeah, it was...
Cocktails is actually pretty good.
I mean,
I know-
cocktails.
I know the subtitle
fuck off
was
with
The
your
Seaman
lightning
Bartender's
game.
Handbook, but I
The
don't remember.
seaman bartender.
What? the
Double
fuck?
lightning.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, game! I would like to register my complaints. Gonna write a strongly worded letter to Mario Kart.
But it's
Space Karen.
Nintendo. I don't think they'll care. Space Karen.
Oh,
Are we doing some cursed courses?
Let's say Bomber Cart or...
I'd
Done
say
for Bomber
so.
Kart. Oh, I forgot it's 200.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
Oh
forgot
my
it's
god.
miles.
I was not prepared.
Terrible.
I forgot the basic premise.
Tremendous.
I forgot that we were playing Mario Kart at this moment.
I'll just carry my bomb behind me. Nothing wrong can happen there.
Fuck!
Oh.
One of these rounds I will not hit a wall.
Oh.
But that is not this round.
I know.
Not
Yeah,
this
yeah.
round.
Oh shit.
Nice. Oh
I
no.
get you, Julian?
No. Yes,
You did.
I am a
Oh, god.
god.
Bumper.
Yes, I haven't done like any single player stuff on this.
Yeah.
I bought this specifically because I said, oh, looks like you guys are all playing Mario Kart and talking about horrible things. I'll do that. I'll join that.
I wanted to talk about horrible things. I mean, play Mario
Gotcha,
Kart.
Alan. Oh.
Was that you?
Yes, it was. Ooh.
I'm too proud to be
I got
upset. Holy shit!
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
He's sent me so many pictures of his balls, comma bowling.
Oh man.
That, that does remind me, though. Full disclaimer, Lumi, I do record all this. For use in the stupid fucking videos.
No worries, no worries.
But anyways, whenever Brian gets his fucking shit together and plays with us again, we're all doing the
Even better, we shouldn't acknowledge it. Like, act like
No,
he's seen
not
shit.
at all. Can't say anything about it.
What are you talking about, Brian? I'm
100%.
still using the Duke, the purple motorcycle.
I just thought I just wanted to change tonight. That's it.
I think your game bugged out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Game's bugged, dude.
Are you only seeing what you want to see? See?
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god.
What is this?
Oh.
What is this Freudian shit you're on, Brian? That you're seeing shoes everywhere.
You're seeing shoes everywhere.
Also, get fucked, Julian.
Yeah, I think we were both closing on regular Luigi there.
Yeah.
That turn is the worst. That hairpin turn in the middle is like
Yeah.
a
That
fucking
one's
killer
tough.
every time. Burns!
This is a pretty fun
Oh
track.
my god, did not finish.
So good, and then I got
This is like the best do not finish I've had in a long time.
Damn, Ryan, you won.
Yeah, mine was crap.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm only good at the
Macro
meme
chaos.
races.
Yeah.
Cracked, jacked, and stacked. Wow.
Yeah. So, do you give plasma as like a part-time job?
That's my income.
That's a full-time job?
That's my income.
I mean, giver, bud, but still, I was just curious.
No, I
It
don't
was
have.
just
I don't have a
exciting.
proper job.
Well, I think donating blood is a proper job. You're a resource to the community. I
Yeah.
think it, you know.
I mean,
You
the more people that have. Sorry. I tried so fucking hard and I fucking cracked up before I could get it out. Awesome. The more people that have my bodily fluids in them, the better. Just doing my part.
Oh man. Damn.
I have a Canadian question.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
I helped a person at work yesterday, and she was very passionate because she was from the original capital of Canada. What
Mhm.
you guys know what it is? I don't remember the name of it.
Was it York?
Maybe she was like, "Oh, if they say it's Montreal or something," she was like, "If they say it's Montreal, punch them in the face." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh.
Whoa.
No, she was like very
Like-
passionate about it.
Capital is Ottawa.
No, the original one. So
Yeah,
that was probably
before-
before,
Or Ottawa.
like, way back when we were the Dominion.
Man, that's such a
Yeah,
cooler
she-
name.
We were the Dominion of Canada, not just the Dominion. I was making a
Oh,
Star
wow.
Trek reference.
I stand by what I said.
Oh, it says Kingston.
Oh, that
maybe it
makes
was-
sense.
Yeah, it was Kingston. Yeah, she was
Because
like,
Johnny
Yeah.
McDonald lived there.
yeah, she was like, most Canadians aren't even gonna know, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll ask my Canadian.
My family lives in Kingston, and I don't know that.
Yeah, Kingston, then Montreal, then Toronto.
Like, how cool would that
Then
be that
Ottawa?
you introduce somebody? It's like, yeah, these are my friends Julian and Tiff. They're from the Dominion.
Right?
Yes.
From the Dominion.
hmm
Sounds like some cool dystopian city.
Right.
It sure
Okay.
does. That's accurate, right?
Fucking high elf shit, you know?
Exactly. The Almeri Dominion.
Yeah, that's the one. It was called that, wasn't it? In
It
Elder
sure
Scrolls.
was.
Elder Scroll, yeah.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Ew, sure would.
Wasn't it? I love American stuff. Like the accents and stuff. It's so cute. Wouldn't it?
Still waiting to hear that Alabamian Lumi.
Oh no, that's a rare Lumi. That Lumi's not allowed to go outside.
Yes, gotcha. Bill.
I think it was the shell that got me.
Oh,
Does that like accent come back when you hear it?
Yeah, pretty much. Like if I visit home, or even if I play like a game or like watch a show that has like strong, heavy like southern accents, like I'll just pick it back up. I'm like, why? I tried so hard
Yeah.
to leave you behind.
I guess it's the same with me and like, I don't know, like the Bush accent, I guess. I don't know what else you would call it.
What's the Bush accent?
That's what they speak in Australia.
No, it's like going out for a rip, are you, bud?
Oh.
You fucking surfing over there, bud? Oh, that's it. I guess it's Betty Bye time for all of us.
It sure
For
is.
us, it's 10:40.
Yeah.
10:40, good brother.
Weaklings.
Ooh.
And then
And there were
two.
two. Yep. Look at that brain cell.
Everybody else left and
It's
just left
everyone
the brain
left, they
cell in
left
here
it
with
us.
us.